Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try and upload an odd video once a week. I've started using, what is this app called? Hold on. I've started using Krita. I got a drawing tablet, but I haven't figured out how to record that part yet. So for now it's gonna stay traditional, because I haven't really been posting anything I've been doing, and I've been doing, this year alone I had 10 commission pieces and then a ton of just normal sketches. I've got the paper scattered around. So what I want to do is I want to take most of my drawings that I've finished and on Krita turn it into line work for coloring books, and I wondered if you guys would enjoy seeing the process of that. So the first coloring book, I draw a lot of flowers. Flowers. I draw a lot of flowers. That's going to be flowers. But for this one is a traditional pen sketch, just grayscale, of a very precious kitty that unfortunately is no longer with us. And it is for my friend for Christmas because she loved that kitty. So I wanted to keep it simple to kind of capture the kitty's essence, if I could. I very rarely draw pets. Normally I'll draw like birds or lions. I'm so sorry, I'm still sick. So I was a little bit intimidated to actually draw something as a gift for a friend, because normally I just draw for myself, or it's the children book commissions and they go out to customers. But this is deeply personal. This was her baby, and yeah, I just really hope she likes it. So I hope you guys enjoy this 12-minute progress of me sketching a cat. In the midst of sketching out this kitty, I realized that 90% of my pens don't work anymore, which is very bad. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I got it finished and I'm very happy with the outcome. It's soft, it's gentle. I wanted to get that gentle feel. You know, that soft, very nice. So what I did for the base is I just did like a very basic outline for the cat, and then I went in with, I can't even tell you, it's a ballpoint pen. It's just ball pen. It's not a brand. I bought these pens when I was still in high school, and that was many years ago. And I think that's the last one I have left, and they just work so like, oh, that's my cat saying hello. My cat was like, what you drawing, mommy? That cat is called Oreo because she looks like a little Oreo biscuit. She's the cutest. When you pick her up, she goes meow. But she's very curious. And then my other cat was in my lap, so I had all the cats with me while I was sketching this one. I think all in all, this one took me, let's say, 4 minutes is an hour, 4, 8, 12, 3 hours. Yeah, more or less 3 hours, 4 hours to complete. My light wasn't charged, so I had to charge it while I started because I didn't have a lot of time and I wanted to get it done before I start working on one of the other projects, because this one was at the top of my list. So the lights worked, and then you'll see later on it goes down again and I have to charge it again. I don't have a light. I did have a ring light, but it broke, which sucks. So now I've just got one of those little chargeable desk lights, but it doesn't work lekker. So I'm just working with what I have. Anyway, what the most important part of this one was for me was the eyes. So you'll see I go back to the eyes every so often just to make it look the way I want it to look. I did use 2 or 3 markers, but I just did like very minimal lines of the markers. And yeah, the pen took the longest because it didn't want to work like a the paper I was using, I used the wrong paper, but it's still, I specifically used this paper because I know the effect it can leave is the soft, gentle feel, especially if you're using inks. But this is just Croxley sketchbook paper. It's a very smooth paper. So yeah, um, this is just me getting some of the hairlines in. These don't really matter as much, they're just there as a little guidance to showcase the hair, but most of it's going to be covered with ink, which you'll see me start doing in just a minute. The focus is the face here, and I just wanted to get the little kitty soul in there, so I hope I did that. um, Sweetest looking cat, I swear, she's adorable. I'm staring at the finished one now. I need to find a frame or something to put it into and just hope that I captured her. um, I was not gonna post this, but I really do want to start posting more art videos. You'll see on my TikTok I started Inktober. I'm gonna finish it eventually, but I've got four. A5 is the bigger one. A5 is most bigger than A4, but the one bigger than A4, I've got pages of those for coloring pencil, full page left. So those are taking me about 12 hours per page, and I need to take like a few break between them just so that my mind can reset. But I'm busy recording one of those as well, so that will be probably the next video. But yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm hoping to make my TikTok page, my YouTube page actually better, because currently I've only been posting a lot of gaming videos, and I've just accepted after 3 years of trying, I'm not a gamer for YouTube. So I'm just going to switch over to what I'm really passionate about and focus on the art aspect. So you're going to be getting a lot more art videos than gaming videos, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Now, will I be posting a lot of videos like this one with the animals? Maybe. My art is all over the show. Sometimes I do realism, sometimes I do cartoons, sometimes I do monsters. I don't have a set style. I'm a tattoo artist. I have been a tattoo artist for 12 years now. So I don't have a specific style. I draw what I want to draw, when I want to draw it, and how I want to draw it. Only thing I very rarely do is portraits, just because I like animals more than I like people. And if I do people, it's normally more cartoony, children book illustration type style, because that is what I am busy with at the moment for commissions. And I will be posting hopefully some recordings of sketches that are going into my fantasy book. I just need to figure out what the next pages are going to be, because the first book is finished. I just need to get the art in there and save up some money to send it to an editor and go from there. So we are finally on the marker process, and now we are moving on to painting, I think. Yes. So this is all just about layering a bunch of different layers just to get all the shadows in where the shadows need to be. I wanted to keep it light, keep it, I don't know what the right word is, but I wanted to keep it gentle and warm. And I think I did it. I think I kept her gentle and warm. I did want to do just like a little bit of a shadow for the background, just so that she's not on just a white piece of paper. So I just did like very light shades behind her. But this is all just about building up the color, building up the gradients and whatever I want. We're almost finished. I think I did about 6 layers of ink. And what I'm using is old tattoo ink that you can't use anymore on people. Yes, tattoo ink does expire and then you have to throw it out. What I do is I use it in my sketchbooks because it is like calligraphy ink, in my opinion. And I always put water in with the ink to get it to this very thin layer, almost translucent layer of ink. And then I don't like wasting it, so I use it in my art. So it's very fun to paint with as well. I absolutely love it, and it's so gentle. I want to definitely do more pieces. I want to do an elephant with this type of style as well. But yeah, and of course I like my splotchy background, so I just did a few splotches, not too much. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm very happy with how she turned out. You'll see there's like a few cuts in between. That's just where I turned off the camera and waited for it to dry properly because I didn't want the page to warp too much. Um, yeah, I'm very happy with how she turned out. She's very cutesy. I think it's gonna be a good Christmas gift. I like making handmade stuff for Christmas. Okay, now we wait for it to dry again and start the second layer. Um, I wanted to do something a little bit darker after this because I needed some more shadows. So I pulled out my little bottle of ink and just used the lid, but you'll see that in just a second. But yeah, this ink is absolutely fantastic for creating that soft warm feel, and I'm very happy with how it turns out. I don't know what to say. Okay, I've never really been good at talking in these videos, but hopefully the more I make them, the more comfortable I'll get, and the more I'll be able to give you guys some solid stuff to listen to instead of me just probably boring you guys. So that's just a little of the ink in, some more solid ink. It's very difficult to kind of gauge how much ink you're picking up. Yes, I'm using water brushes because I absolutely adore them. This brush specifically came from Timu, I think. So that one is going to be just for ink. Probably not. I'll probably use it for watercolor too. Oh yeah, and I paint in all mediums as well. So don't expect just one thing from me. I've got a little bit of everything and I absolutely adore it. Yeah. And now we've just got 1 minute left, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and if you want to see more and more different styles and things, you know what to do. I'm going to try and upload every Sunday, hopefully. It's me signing it before I forget to sign it. Trying to find a pen that works. Oh no, I'm not signing it, I'm just making stars. I'm going to sign it now. Oh, and little dots. I love little dots everywhere. Oh, I love how she turned out. She's so cutesy. And there we go. What do you guys think? I really enjoyed it. I think she's got a very warm feeling to her, and I really enjoyed this. It's been a little while since I've sketched a cat, but loved it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.